Chairman, honorable colleagues, our guests, my question is very simple, requesting your explanation. You are even smiling. It's not the one that will make you smile. Oh. On your document that is being submitted, we observe total amount of 111.8 million naira that was showing rent without evidence of lease or rent agreement. We need a clarification, and that document will back it up. Yes.
Okay, go ahead. So that take the same time.
Even some of the job execution, you know, evaluation of those contracts, somebody has spoken about it already. But you can see that those documents that is needed, that due process of, you know, executing those jobs are not really attached to your document. And it also speak volume. So you need to have, make us have those documents and then speak to it and then see how well you were able to carry out some of these important. Yes, speak to that issue.
Thank you. Noted.
So, Honorable, thank you so much for your observation. I was smiling because I know we have all of the documentation in-house. I think that there probably was a bit of, I would say, shortcoming on our side because we didn't know the extent of documentation you wanted. And in discussing with the team before we came prepared in the sense that we said they may ask for more information, but we don't know the extent to which the list, we don't know the exhaustive list you have. So now that we know what we have, yes, because we've been in a couple of committees, you know, so, but with regards to the rent, we didn't make payment without the proper due process. We have all of those processes in place, the contracts and everything, we have all of it. So we will provide that. With regards to jobs, we have an excellent process in place that has proper documentation for these jobs. We will also provide, now that we know the details of what you want, we know what to provide. So we provide all of it.
And even some DTA that was paid.
Yes, we have a PV that will speak to that.
They are given now.
That's the shortfall that Honorable Member
We just turned down.
was the distance. I mean the difference between the 20 million, different between the figures. Because we have a monitoring team that goes beyond NACA. You know, so for the outreach projects to make sure what he was complaining about to avoid some of those issues where you're labeled of conniving with contractors and not doing activity. We actually have an expansive team that goes to the field to conduct monitoring of outreaches and medical awareness campaigns. So we have all of those documents and we have separate reports also. So but now that we know the extent of what you want, we provide all of that. We have all of them.
Thank you. You can also see that we are very thorough.
Very thorough. That's why I'm even very
Chairman, let me also ask. I want to ask this. Do you employ?
Maybe I'll have. When we do recruitment, because like any other agency, we have gaps. We have people that are japa. We have people that are trained that take off to better jobs. So on annual basis, we request for the head of service to give us a waiver to recruit. So depending on the number of people they approve for us to recruit.
And you follow the federal character?
Oh, yes, yes.
And then some of our, like my constituents now, my constituents, how am I sure that the federal character is elected?
Okay.
Yes. The federal constituency is the primary one. It's not just saying Benue. The federal constituency, how am I sure my people are there?
So, sir, as we speak, as an agency, this is off camera. Probably it would kind of Benue has the most number of staff.
My federal constituency, not Benue.
But I don't know specifically.
Federal
But I know for every recruitment we do, we get approvals from the head of service, we go to federal character,
Budget
we
office.
go to Ministry of Finance,
Budget office.
budget and planning.
We cash back, right?
Yes,
We cash back.
so we go through all of this.
Please, let me say this. You see, as members of the House of Representatives, I can tell you that we are the true reflection of the federal character.
Yes.
Getting to us is reaching that Nigerians that you need, or we needed. So please, try as much as possible to make this as a point of it. We are not saying, it's not like our Hausa brother will say haram. It's not haram, because we are actually the true representative of the people. So it is very important. Yes, I say it jokingly, but I can tell you,
That's on the
personal ground. You understand?
Yes.
Yes, so it's quite very important.
Yes,
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a follow-on question to the one earlier raised by my colleague. Can I refer you, sir, to page 42 of your submission? No, 43. So that is a letter of contract award to Survey Global Services Limited, and the value of the contract was 17,870,000. The contractor completed the work, and that's for payment. If you go to page 40, on completion of the job, the contractor asked for 17,870,000, being the value of the contract that was awarded. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll just refer you to page 41, which is the job completion certificate.
Yes.
Apparently issued by your staff, and it's showing a contract sum of 20 million.
There's a discrepancy.
So that discrepancy, two implications. Either it's reflective of the kind of inattention to detail that the agency is involved in terms of contract award, or a deliberate overvaluation of the contract sum, or hopefully a genuine mistake. Because otherwise, we're committing the agency to the tune of about 2.8 million for a job not done. Or finally, actually the contractor has done a job beyond that award sum, and then with his own documentation to reflect that that is what happens. I would like to have some kind of explanation from you.
Explain what? Okay. Let me say something before. Thank you, Mr. Chair, honorable members. I'm the acting DFA. So before you came in, sir, from our summary, we have already even submitted the monitoring cost. In each constituency, we took a certain portion of that amount goes to the staff that go and monitor the awareness campaign. So we have submitted the documents now for the monitoring cost of that differential. So like that 17 million, it costs us 6.832 million, yes, for the staff to go into the field and monitor the awareness campaign. NACA staff. 2 points, yes. We have submitted, I think about 5. 7? 7. No, the document says, I can't remember, I just submitted a document.
No, it's more than 5.
No. Just hold on.
No, it's more than 5. Should be more than 5.
How many staff?
So I can't tell you specifically the number of staff, but I can tell you that when we go for monitoring of constituency outreaches and awareness campaigns, we have NACA technical staff. At the time, we were under the secretary to the government of the Federation. We get participants from there also to come with, because the funds are routed through them. And then if there is a need for us to engage other state participants, we do that. So the monitoring is not just NACA staff, but I'm sure the PV that we've committed to submitting, we have the total number of people and what they were paid. It's typically flight and DSA. That's all there is.
Okay. Then that monitoring expenses, should we take it as part of the contract? I'm trying to see how we jack up this 20 million.
Yes, it was part, sir. Yeah. It was part.
Is it part of the contract?
No, it,
It's outside the contract because the contract sum was 17 point something.
yes.
Or was it a mistake?
No, it wasn't a mistake, sir. Initially, we say we received for this 17 million, we received 20 million for that as an intervention for a member of the House of Reps to conduct HIV awareness in Anambra. So we can't go beyond that 20 million to go and source for people going for monitoring. Okay.
So let me explain it. Because I'm not a procurement officer, I'm a procurement officer. So, pardon me, I understand what is going on here. So the total appropriation or the total sum we got for that project is 20 million. Out of which a contract of 17.8 million was awarded to the vendor that went out to carry out the activity. The balance was used towards monitoring. Where this conflict is coming from is there is a job certificate, a jobs completion certificate that captures the total amount for the project, which shouldn't be. So that's a mistake on our part.
Yeah.
So, Dr. James, what I'll do for you, I'll make you have those observations so that you can fix your house. You understand? And finally, Dr. James, as an agency of government involved in combating malaria, TB, and HIV, have you received any grants or any fund, foreign funds?
So we are primarily HIV, coordinated international response, not malaria and TB.
Okay, just HIV.
Yes. And for HIV, as you probably already are aware, we get support from Global Fund.
Okay.
We also
how much so far? Okay, so we also have the mandate to look at that. You understand? I know that, but that's what I'm asking you. We are aware that you have received some global fund, so we would like to have details of how much you have received and the utilization at the next hearing. Right?
Okay, sir. Fortunately enough, I know we've had some committees here where we submitted those documentations.
So it will be easier for you to as well submit.
So we can just bring copies to the committee. We have all of them.
Fine. Yes. Okay, that's fine. So we have a list of some documents we requested from you. You're taking note. I also avail you those observations to aid you. So what we'll do, we'll reschedule you for another 1 week. Yes. So,
Next week, sir, we have the National Council on AIDS in Lagos. The Minister of Health is coordinating.
what's the next week?
It's from Tuesday, the entire week.
Entire week.
Yeah, we are right on.
Do we see you on Thursday? Today is Tuesday.
No, we are back on Friday, sir.
No, I mean this week.
Oh, this week.
Yes, since you already have those
We
documents for
have those
request.
documents.
Yes.
Can we,
Yeah.
Friday?
Friday.
The
Yes, sir.
submission, the submission, to submit.
Submission.
So which means you can appear on Friday as well. Okay, because if you submit, we also need to peruse them before.
Maybe we'll come after NCA if you want us to come back. But by then you'd have had time to.
Friday, you
So
can
what
submit for
days
Friday.
Friday.
are we looking at? Since you'll be busy throughout next week.
By Friday.
The following week, that's the second week in August.
I will be around. Most of the committee members, you know, we're on recess.
Yes.
So the third week in August, we'll be at your, after next week.
documents, we'll submit those documents, we'll write you to give you a new date. So let's just keep it like that pending. So thank you very much, Dr. James.
you, sir.
Appreciate your coming. And I'm sure you did enjoy this hearing. Because we never expected that we'll go to that length to make those observations. So I'm going to make it available to you. It's a promise. Where's my copy?
We are not surprised that they came with the battalion.
Yes. To my copy.
You are in charge.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you are going to get, remember?
Okay, so Dr. James. Dr. James.
And we have many HRs.
So, NACA, you're hereby discharged and not acquitted. You're not acquitted. You still have more documents to submit based on our observation. So we'll see you at a later date. Okay. Thank you. You're hereby discharged and not acquitted.
Thank you.